My ammeter thing has stopped working. I plugged something into it the other day. I can't remember what it was. And it didn't display anything. It's doing the same thing now. So I don't know what the problem is. Let's see if it's actually charging anything. That's one thing I haven't checked. Oh, so it is still outputting the voltage. We've just got no display. So it's not telling us what the voltage is and what the amp draw is. Oh. So I've got no idea what the problem is going to be. I seem to remember it happening to Vince. And I don't know if it was the exact same one as this. I'm guessing it was very similar. And on his, the problem was a little voltage regulator, if I remember rightly, but that was quite easy to get into. Right. Let's get this under the microscope. I can't see anything immediately obvious, and there's not a lot on this. Right, so we've got the USB port itself here. We know that's, well, we don't know it's fully working, but if the charge is being passed through it, then I'm going to assume it does work. We've got a resistor with a lovely little solder blob there. And then we've got a couple of capacitors here and here. We've got another resistor, and we've got some kind of transistor. And then this is the screen, I think. Oh no, we've got more stuff here. 2 more resistors, 2 more capacitors, and what I'm assuming is the main brains. Let's just check that these are solid. Yep, nice and solid. Those solder joints don't look great, do they? Like maybe a dry solder joint there? Dunno. No, I think it's okay. So I think this is the transistor that had failed on Vince's. HT30. Oh, wait a sec. Is that a hole in the middle of that resistor? I think it is. Yeah, it's all coming away. Right, let's check that resistor. Multimeter in ohms. Yeah, ohms. See if we've got anything going through this. Yes, 5 megohms. Don't think that's right. What does it say? 51. I can't read it, can I? 51 something 0. And what are we getting? 5.5 megohms. It's not going to be a 5.5 megohm resistor, is it? Is it going to be 5100? Oh, I don't know. Help. Right, my money's on this. 51R0, which is a 51 ohm resistor. I'm guessing it does kind of matter as well, because I don't know how it measures the amp draw and all that good stuff. That does look like 51R0 though, doesn't it? You can definitely see the 51. That looks like the bottom of an R and then a 0. So I'm going to assume that's 51 ohms. Let's get that one off and I'll see if I've got a replacement. I probably don't. I'm only on 200 degrees, that's why it's not coming off. 300 degrees, that's probably enough. This board's quite thin. Oh wow, it's literally just snapped in half. I've never seen that before, that's bizarre. Right, well that's half of it off. There we go. Bizarre. Right, let's see if I got one. Right, unfortunately I don't have any 1206s or 0805s. The only ones I've got are 0603, and I think they might be very small. Let's just have a look. Definitely smaller than the one that was in, but it'll probably fit. Okay, turn my airflow right down here because I just want to try and flow this into place. Still it blows away. We need to get better at this. Right, let's turn it down even more. I'm going to go for... What's that? That's probably about 30% airflow. I've just realised I put 51k in, not 51. That's a bit different, isn't it? Schoolboy error. This one's 51 ohms. Oh, it even has the markings on it, which is nice. I think that'll do. Nice. Right, let's put that back together and try that. Okay. Here we go. Always put it in the wrong way around. Yes! Right, let's see if the amp draw is accurate or if it works. I don't actually know what this draws. That feels about right. 0.28 amps. Right, awesome. That was a nice easy fix. I mean, I use this thing all the time, so well worth fixing. I mean, they're not expensive, but that resistor cost probably less than a penny, so hurrah. Stupid resistor.
Girl, I love the way you work it. And if you let me, I'm gonna flip, reverse it. Girl, I love the way you work it. And if you let me, I'm gonna flip, reverse it.